Hey everyone, my name is Josh Kroenke. Yeah, just like the owner of the Denver Nuggets. But I'm not into basketball or management, and I'm definitely not a billionaire. What I do know is cars, and that's exactly what I talk about on this channel. Alright, enough with the intro. Let's get into today's topic.
Updated, June 11, 2024, 10:39 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Published, July 17, 2023, 11:07 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Also known as timing chain, the timing belt is the element of an internal combustion engine that synchronizes the rotation of the crankshaft and camshaft. It is a key part of the engine, and its function is to allow the closing and opening of engine valves at the right time, during the intake and exhaust process of each cylinder. What is the timing belt or timing chain, and how does it work? Timing belt failures. Timing belt or timing chain. Timing belt failures, like other engine components, such as the clutch, the ignition coil or the dual mass flywheel, the timing belt also wears out and needs to be replaced with the passage of time and miles. In fact, timing belt breakage is one of the most frequent and most expensive breakdowns that vehicles suffer over time and miles. That is why it is important to take into account some signs of wear and tear and to know what can happen if it breaks while the car is running. It may be the case that the timing chain breaks by surprise, without having given signs of malfunction. However, in most cases it is an avoidable problem if we learn to identify any strange noise and or atypical behavior in the timing belt. Timing belt or timing chain. It is important to note that not all cars use a timing belt. Some engines use a metal timing chain instead of a belt. However, in those vehicles that do, it is essential to keep it in good condition and replace it periodically according to the manufacturer's recommendations. If the timing belt breaks or wears out, it can cause serious damage to the engine, such as the valves colliding with the pistons, resulting in costly repairs. What happens if the timing belt breaks while the car is in motion? If the timing belt breaks while the engine is running, it can cause serious damage to the engine and other related components. Here are some of the possible consequences of a timing belt breakage. In many engines, the timing belt controls the opening and closing of the valves. If the belt breaks, the valves can be left open at the wrong time, which can cause the pistons to impact the valves. This is known as interference and can cause dents or damage to the valves and pistons. In extreme cases, valve fractures or even cylinder heads can occur. Camshaft and crankshaft problems. Timing belt failure. Sudden engine stop. Once the timing belt breaks, the engine can stop immediately. This can happen at any time and in any place, which could cause driving inconvenience and, in some cases, even jeopardize road safety. Costly repairs. Why the timing belt breaks. The timing belt can break for a variety of reasons, including, over time, the car's timing chain deteriorates due to friction, heat and other environmental factors. The belt material can become more brittle and prone to breakage. In addition, the constant stresses to which it is subjected during engine operation can gradually weaken it. Timing belt failures. Most automobile manufacturers provide specific recommendations on when to replace the timing belt based on mileage or time elapsed. Failure to replace the belt within the recommended limits increases the risk of breakage due to excessive wear. Failure to perform proper maintenance, such as adjusting the timing belt tension, can lead to uneven wear or incorrect tension, increasing the likelihood of breakage. In some cases, the timing belt may break due to external impact, such as a foreign object entering the belt area and causing direct damage. You may also be interested in out of gas. Learn how to transfer fuel from one car to another. How to decarbonize a dirty engine. 5 cheap auto parts that generate very expensive breakdowns. How expensive it is to replace the timing chain in your car broken down car. When to change the timing belt. In conclusion, the timing belt is a crucial component of your vehicle's engine, ensuring that the crankshaft and camshaft work in perfect harmony. If the timing belt breaks while the car is running, it can lead to severe engine damage, potentially resulting in costly repairs. Regular maintenance and timely replacement of the timing belt can help prevent such catastrophic failures. Always consult your vehicle's manual for specific replacement intervals and keep an eye on any warning signs. Taking these precautions can save you from unexpected breakdowns and keep your engine running smoothly. Thank you for watching, and drive safely.